So President Trump seems to be taking the indictment of former campaign strategist and confidant Roger Stone rather well. Now that tweet, the tweet here from the president, complete with some in full caps, fired off earlier this morning, is as follows. Greatest witch hunt in the history of our country. No collusion. Border coyotes, drug dealers, and human traffickers were treated better. Who alerted CNN to be there? Now, of course, he's referring to the video taken by CNN of furloughed FBI agents who had volunteered to do an early morning raid on Roger Stone's house. Look, you realize that they were probably expecting that to happen and were there. But no, there's new conspiracy theory by the right wing is, oh, the FBI and the media, they're colluding to take down Donald Trump. No, if anything, the media had actually raised up Donald Trump because they were colluding with the Democrats. They had colluded with the DNC to try to elevate Trump because they thought they could beat him. So, yeah, no. I'll pass on your conspiracy theories, thank you. But anyway, so there. Now that appears to have been that tweet. About 3 thoughts rolled into one. I'm kind of amazed that he can hold 3 different thoughts at a time. Of course, he's a very stable genius, right? So I'm not shocked. All right. Now, look, Twitter had some fun with this, social media. I'm going to read some tweets here, starting with William Legate. He said, "Don't worry, Mr. T. CNN is fake news, which means there's nothing to worry about. Tell the MAGA folk there's nothing to see here." I'm sure that'll make him feel quite a bit better. Now, Tony Poznanski tweeted in, "I can't wait to not hear your SOTU speech next week." Jesse Slater says, "You scared, bro?" Rick Wilson, he said, "The Border Coyotes was the name of my Kelly XO cover band. I have no idea what that is, but I'm sure it sounds interesting." NCI said, "We pause our regularly scheduled feed to get statement from Trump. Something about coyotes and collusion. But no collusion, no collusion." He has to make sure to stress that there's no collusion. Emma Kennedy says, "I love WikiLeaks." Says what? Oh, that's good. Now, Angus Brocon said, "It's hard to say in words just how much pleasure one gets from the slow hand approach of Mueller's investigation. Methodically, steadily, inevitably making its way towards ... Little bit of suspense there. Love it." James Felton says, "We now go live to the president crapping himself." And of course they use the other word, but I'm trying to stay away from the swears. Now, Satan, I didn't know Satan had a Twitter account, said simply, "Dear Diary." Jennifer Hazard says, "It's fun watching you crumble." Here you had Lordana Pelusi, says, "Innocent people do not scream." That is interesting. And that's one thing I love about Trump's reactions to this. Whenever there's something that happens that could be potentially damaging to him, i.e. probably is damaging to him, or his case, he screams about it. So, like, you usually know you're on the right track with Trump when he starts yelling, "No collusion! Coyotes!" There's more. Shish Kebab said, "Right, Donald, no collusion, conspiracy, Google it." Now, Brandon Neely from Texas says, "Your time is coming up. Might want to start waking up earlier. I wonder what time people in prison have to wake up. Dawn, usually? I don't know." Trees and Stickers said, "Nice work stringing together 3 disconnected thoughts like a demented psycho." John Pavlovitz says, "So many words. I just to say, I am terrified." And finally, this is my favorite. This is the best tweet from Jeff Tiedrich, who says, quote, "Sir, this is a Wendy's drive-thru." Oh, come on. I love that. Who does not love that tweet? My favorite. Hey guys, hopefully you enjoyed that free video. Now I'm going to have to ask you a favor. Between the demonetization and the YouTube algorithm messing around with view counts, etc., we're having a hard time adjusting to the new YouTube reality, which is where you guys come in. See, we have a Patreon, patreon.com/TYTNation, set up to help us rely on you guys, the viewers, instead of big corporate ads. Look, you know the show. You know how I'm not in favor of big corporations anyway. So help us transition away from relying on the ad model to pay the bills and sign up to be a patron, patreon.com/TYTNation. That goes a long way to help us keep the lights on. And you guys will know that you're supporting independent progressive media.